Well, hello there. I hope you're doing well today. So today I want to talk about our to-do list. Now, that sounds really exciting, right? To-do list. Well, here's the thing. We all have a to-do list. And if yours is like mine, it can be a mile long. You know, you've got your to-do list at work, you've got your honey-do list at home, you've got all kind of things on your to-do list. I heard a quote the other day. Actually, I've seen this before, and honestly, I don't even know who said this to give credit to them, but whoever said it, I think that they were kind of on to something. It says, 20 years from now, you're going to be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than the things you did do. So think about that just for a minute. Just let that sink in. 20 years from now, you're going to be more disappointed by the things you did not do than by the things you did do. You see, we're so task-oriented. We're so focused on getting our list done. And I got this to do. I got to check this off the list, and check this off the list, and check this off the list. But you know what happens is a lot of times when we're trying to do our to-do list, we fail to do the things that are truly, truly important in life. And I'm not talking about big kind of stuff, like big monumental stuff. A lot of times we'll make it to the big stuff, like we'll make it to our children's weddings and graduation and the big events in life. A lot of times we're pretty good about making those things priority. But the little things in life actually sometimes can be bigger than the big things in life. Like I remember it wasn't really that long ago that my youngest son, he was struggling to try to ride his bike without training wheels. And he was riding it using training wheels for quite some time. And he kept telling me, he's like, "Daddy, take the training wheels off." And I'd take the training wheels off. And he'd try to ride and he'd get scared. And so he'd be like, "Daddy, put it back on." And I'd encourage him to try. But finally, he just wasn't ready. So I'd put him back on. And then a little time would go by and I'd take the training wheels off again. And he'd get scared again. And so that went on for a while. But finally, one day, he said, "Daddy, take the training wheels off." And I took the training wheels off. And my little Noah, I remember he was so excited because finally he was able to do it. He was able to ride his bike. And I remember that big, incredible smile on his face. He was so proud of himself. He was so incredibly proud. And he rode and he rode and he rode and he was just beaming with joy. And he came and he told Wendy how proud he was. And, "Mama, I rode my bike for the first time." You know what? That moment was an amazing moment to be a part of. And I'm so thankful that I was there. I'm so thankful that I wasn't inside sitting on my phone playing on Facebook or doing something. I'm so glad that I wasn't at work at that time. I'm so thankful for that little moment that actually was such a big moment in my son's life. I could go on and on, all kind of things, but you get the point. So remember, as you're going through your day, as you're going through your week, don't forget about the things that you're not doing. That whenever in the whole scheme of life you're going to look back on and wish that you had. Because when you get to the end of your life, you don't want to have a whole bunch of regrets of what I didn't do. You want to be able to look back on life and say, I really lived. I really experienced life to the fullest. So that's my message for today. Think about those things. Think about the things that are truly important in life and do those things. Have a great day, and I will see you next time.